great magical afternoon, everybody. It's Tuesday. Hopefully you've all seen our recent carpool karaoke. Just exit out. Hopefully you've seen our latest. I know it was a short one. It was only 3 songs, but we're working on a compressed time schedule. We've got a busy week this week. So we had a viewer request to research some weird stuff, and her suggestion was weird museums. So I have a little game. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 museums here.
And I have to guess.
You have to tell me if these are real or fake.
Okay.
Okay. First museum, the Baby Rattle Museum in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This museum, which opened up in 1987, features over 15,000 baby rattles.
I'm going with true on that one.
I made that one up. That one does not exist, but it should. That'd be a good one.
It'd be pretty boring.
Okay. The Pez Museum in Burlington,
That
California.
is true.
In Burlington, California. Made by Gary Doss 20 years ago. Over 900 Pez dispensers, including one owned by President Kennedy.
I can fairly believe that.
So you're saying true?
Yeah.
You are correct. That is true. The Spam Museum in...
What is Spam?
Spam, that lunch meat in the can. In Austin, Minnesota. This is a museum of, quote, meat-themed awesomeness, also located across the street from the Spam-only restaurant.
I'm going with fake.
This is real.
What?
People can come and view
Spam. That's it.
That's it.
How many Spam cans can you have?
I have no idea. Why are you... You need to keep your head picked up, kiddo. Because otherwise
I have
can't
no
see
neck.
You. Well, there's that. The Hairbrush Museum in Harrisburg features over 50,000 hairbrushes, including those owned by Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley, and John F. Kennedy Jr.
Believe. Yes.
False. I made that one up too.
Really?
What's funny, well, we'll keep going. The Extension Cord Museum in Effingham, Indiana, not that far away, features extension cords from all over the world. 3-pronged, 2-pronged, wall outlets, power strips, and converters are all in their own special exhibit.
Okay, I went through Effingham during vacation, so I know that is false because I did not see one.
Correct!
I went through Effingham for a when we were coming back from vacation. I did not see no extension cord museum, so you kind of had it coming.
Okay, the National Museum of Funeral History in Houston, Texas, opened by Rob Waltrip in 1992, includes the largest collection of caskets and funeral memorabilia from the funerals of Michael Jackson and Elvis Presley.
That is false because you used the last name of a NASCAR driver.
This is true.
Really?
Yes.
Waltrip is a NASCAR driver.
Well, yes. There are 2 Waltrip NASCAR drivers, Daryl and Mikey. However, I don't know if he's related, but Rob Waltrip runs the National Museum of Funeral History in Houston, Texas.
Who wants to learn about funerals?
You know, I Googled... That's it, by the way. That's all the ones I have for you.
How many I get right?
You got 3 right out of 6. So you got...
Half.
When I was researching this, there's a museum of death in California.
Oh my gosh.
That one's a bit macabre. And what I was going to say earlier when we were talking about the Hairbrush Museum is when I was... Because I needed to Google the ones I was making up. The Baby Rattle Museum, the Hairbrush Museum, and the Extension Cord Museum to make sure that they didn't actually exist, and somebody in the comments go, oh, wait, nope, you're wrong. Although these 3 things, baby rattles, hairbrushes, and extension cords, do not have their own museums, there are several museums that
featured
feature these things as
something to go along with something.
As a display. Who wants to look at hairbrushes or extension cords? Baby rattles, I think the reason why that would pop up is like if you go to a historical place, like a log cabin or something like that, and a lot of times they'll have, the little wooden baby cradle, the antique wooden cradle, and they'll have baby stuffs, old blankets, yada, yada, yada. I'm guessing that is what they're referring to. I could be wrong. But yeah, there are some strange, there is a, here, let's pull it up.
I got a new phone case.
There were several. We'll just go through some of the... Where's Cortana?
Oh, you're going to Cortana. I thought you were going to Google. You want speaker? Just press the microphone.
Show me weird museums.
Here are 10 museums near you.
Oh, no, I don't want museums near me. You try it. Because there was one museum dedicated to cut human hair.
Weird museums not near me.
Here are 10 museums near you.
Give me this.
I'm going to Google.
Go to Google. Find out for me. We don't have a lot of time, but we can go over a few of them.
Google. Load.
Just type in strange museums. No, R-A. R-A. No, S-T. Straight A student can't spell strange. N-G. Okay, right there. Strange museums. M-U-S-E. Wait, right there. It's like the first thing that pops up. Okay, so.
What is the one you went on?
I don't even remember. There's a bunch of different websites you can look at. This is ldecor.com. Is the 26 best museums for embracing your weird side.
President Archives.
There's a Twine Ball Museum in Darwin, Minnesota. There's a Museum of Bad Art in Dedham, Massachusetts.
Why the heck is there like a Bed Bath & Beyond bottle in the middle of that?
There is a dog collar museum in Kent in the United Kingdom. There's a Museum of Toilets in Delhi, India.
Gosh, I hope they don't let people use them.
Well, no, I didn't. They don't let people use them. There's the British Lawnmower Museum in Southport, UK. This is the one. The Hair Museum in Avanos, Turkey.
Oh my god.
Thousands of locks of hair line the walls, some accompanied by notes and images. In fact, visitors are encouraged to add a few strands of their own hair to the expansive collection before leaving.
Talk about serial killer people go to this museum like, I want hair.
Here. The Momofuku Ando Instant Ramen Noodle Museum in Japan.
Akita
Oodles and oodles of instant noodles. That's what you'll find at this Japanese museum. It's like reliving your college days all over again.
I'm not in college. What the heck was that? Like a lunchbox museum?
Yeah, the Lunchbox Museum in Columbus, Georgia.
What's that?
The Sewer Museum in Paris, France.
Oh, what? I know of the catacombs.
The Museum of Bread in Ulm, Germany.
Okay, okay.
Oh, the Bunny Museum in Pasadena, California.
Bunnies!
To say that Southern California haunt is bursting with bunnies would be an understatement. The museum has made the Guinness Book of World Records twice for all of its rabbit paraphernalia and has pulled in visitors from over 40 different countries.
Bunnies!
Museum of Medieval Torture Instruments in Amsterdam.
I've heard of it. I think I heard of it.
Salt and Pepper Shaker Museum in Tennessee.
We have fish. Okay. We have fish.
Spy Museum in Washington, D.C.
Wow, Washington.
I mean, some of these aren't, like, that's a circus one. Some of these aren't that
Bad.
weird. Oh, there's
Game.
that's the Pez one.
Is that
Museum of Vampires and Legendary Creatures. I mean, that's not that.
I would not
Speaking of
visit
taking
it.
a bite out of something, there's always Paris's Museum of Vampires and Legendary Creatures. I mean, that one's not... I mean, like I said, some of these aren't...
That bad.
I mean, there's obviously a call for some of these. Like, there's a lot of people, especially after, like, the whole Twilight thing and everything, that would love to go to a museum, and learn about vampire history.
Or you can watch Good Mythical Morning and learn how to be a vampire.
They taught you that on Good Mythical Morning?
I think they talked about it.
Alright, well that's just a taste of some of the weird museums out there. So, have an announcement.
Oh boy.
Madison has been working on building a website for our show.
Yeah, we're still working on it in Exploratory this week.
We will let you know when it's up and running. Go ahead. You look like you're going to say something, sorry. But yeah, she's been, she gave me a I can't talk today.
Sneak
Tell it's
peek.
Monday. A sneak peek,
Peek.
I guess would be a preview and peek all in one. A sneak preview of what the website's going to look at. There's one thing I need to talk to you about that you're going to have to take off of it.
What?
Or maybe not. We'll discuss it. Yeah, I don't think
Is it the Good Mythical Morning?
she put the Good Mythical Morning logo on there.
But it's on Google.
But the reason she put it on there is because she said in the very opening paragraph, I think, is we started this channel inspired by Rhett and Link of Good Mythical Morning, which is true. That's why we wanted to do our own talk show. We love watching that show. And she's like, I want to be like Rhett and Link. Let's start a show. And I was like, okay.
I had a dream about it. You just jumped into it.
Yeah, she had a dream that we had started a YouTube channel.
And Rhett and Link were featured.
And Rhett and Link came on, which obviously that won't happen. Even though, oh my god, I'd have a heart attack. Anywho,
She wants them on our doorstep with a big shiny bow. Mostly Link.
okay, now she's just embarrassing me. So, I hope you liked today's episode, something a little different. I actually did some research and planning on this one, and I think it turned out great. So
I was at school.
While she was at school. You want to sign us off?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Have a great
Magical
magical afternoon. Bye.